Hi guys, how are you? You ready for another lesson? There is no need to vote. My vote doesn't matter. What does communication and friendship have in common? It takes two. Often, we do not count the little things that people do for us and think we do it ourselves. A friend of mine does not realize her contribution to these videos. In other words, one person does make a difference. What is Berkshire? It is a signal for you to press the like and to subscribe. Inscrivese. Well, not really. But go ahead. Hit the button. Berkshire is not like Microsoft, Disney, Apple, Walmart, any of these stocks. It is a stock like a fund, like a mutual fund, like an index fund, like an ETF. It is made up of many stocks. Warren Buffett is the man behind Berkshire. But who is he? He is the guru of investing. Last time I used this article to show its usefulness to teach English learning techniques, since it offers little to no value towards investing. This time, it is used to reinforce Buffett's status in the investing community and why he is called the guru. It is not being used to show what this guy is doing or not doing, but it is being used to help understand Buffett's actual investing message rather than a lesson in writing techniques. This article shows Buffett's impact on the investing world and the economy. Note, Warren Buffett is not saying to sell index funds. He still believes in the index funds. I do not know if the title of my video caught your attention. I do not know if the introduction caught your attention. If you are listening at this point, hit the like button and subscribe. Inscrivese. This is the beginning of my video to explain the value of a friend or mentor. Everyone is saying to buy index funds. Here, you are being told to sell them, to include some information regarding index fund management. I will discuss this more in my friend series. My friend may never invest in the stock market, and that's okay. In trying to help her, she is in effect helping you. Another article about the negative impacts of index fund. What do you see when you read this article? How do you interpret it? Yes, your interpretation. Just like Jim Cramer interpreted Warren Buffett's choice of words. Here, he is not saying to sell, but does negatively mention owning index funds in this and any volatile market. I personally think that a comment is a strong deterrent for the average investor to invest in the market and why a mentor is beneficial. Note, I am saying mentor, not fund manager. And again, with forgetting index funds? Do you wonder if this repetitive admonishing drove the average investor out of the most popular fund? My one friend wants to research about investing before investing. I support this. This article lends itself to Warren Buffett's strategy about owning index funds. However, a half a year later, while Warren maintained his position of owning index funds, Jim Cramer seems to have changed his position. What is the average investor to think? Since they pulled out, it shows a lack of understanding or a following of the crowd mentality. What changed? This article touts index funds and mentions owning stocks as well. This is the approach I took when I started investing and when I tried to get my nephew in investing. Because the market dropped sharply, my nephew followed the crowd and bought what he considers bargain stocks. He bought into travel stocks such as the airline stocks. I believe these will increase in value over time, but they are not bargain values at the moment. Personally, I would ask Jim Cramer to explain why he thinks you are getting hosed by mutual fund buying, especially when he is saying to sell index funds. I am not really interested in his answer for me, but for you. Let me ask you this. If you found a mutual fund in which you earned 8% a year, what would you think? I am not saying anything negative about index funds. In truth, I am reiterating researching. Mentoring does not mean telling you what to do, but helping you to understand the situation. That may be by explaining or by asking questions. My friend is a dear friend to me, worth more than money. This is a sign of wealth, which is better than being rich. To close, why does this article say drama-free? Drama-free. But in today's volatile market, it is not free of drama. The only difference is that in 2014, when the article was written, it was during the longest bull market. And while there were some volatile moments, it was not a bear market. To summarize Warren Buffett's message, he is saying that his strategy is the same in this bear market. He is looking for stocks and companies as he has done in the past. He has not found any. He said he does not consider his own company to be priced at what he considers a valuable purchase price. This does not mean he is saying his company is not valuable. This does not mean to sell. Warren is not being cautious. He is doing what he has always done. He is evaluating and not finding companies that meet his criteria. Warren is not being evasive with his responses or not addressing comments. He can only answer so well. He was being asked questions as a guru without being able to ask questions to better assess how to answer. So he gave a general response. And remember this: a bargain and a discount are not exactly the same thing. because it is at a lower or a discount price does not, I repeat, does not mean it's a bargain. Thank you very much. I do hope you are getting something from these videos. They do show the difficulties in reading articles. I just showed you basically one person, how he changed his view, so it appears, or if nothing else, made it very difficult for others to understand how to proceed. Sell index funds? Drama-free? Well, as Warren Buffett would tell you, or lead you to do your research. That is what I am doing as well. I will help, I will guide, I will mentor. But to tell you what to do, every investment decision is different. One does not fit all. Remember, subscribe, inscrevese, hit the like button. Thank you. Ciao.